it was crazy how like testing developed over the last couple of years. When we started, there was this really weird testing framework. It didn't really work, and it I remember there was one fork where we had to delay the fork because the testing wasn't done. And at that point we were like, okay, like something has to change. Um, and with Mario joining, we also started this East project, the executable execution spec tests, which is basically tests written in Python. Because the problem that we had like metaprogramming of like the actual tests, and a lot of like sometimes people have an idea of what they want to test, but they don't, and then they create a program that creates the test for them. But what we ended up with is like people created programs that created the tests. And these original programs that actually created the programs, they got lost in time. And so it was really, really hard to like update these tests because we didn't know what the program was trying to do, what the person intended to do with the test. It was just a bunch of bytecode. And yeah, the solution that we came up with, or that Matt Light Client came up with, was basically to write everything in Python. And that is how the idea of executable execution spec tests came to be. And this is it's amazing how, like, when we started this, basically for every feature we would write like 5 to 10 tests, and
Yeah.
now they write like 500 tests. They write like all of these different combinations, and Python does it for you. And like you just say, okay, like we have these 5 different combinations, and these 5 different combinations now like create like the 25 resulting matrix, and test everything. And so that is that was a great unlock.